What can I say? When you write, you write, and they will never tell you you're right. I can't react to this video. I just have to let it play all the way through. And then when it's done, tell y'all like, comment, and subscribe because there's nothing for me to retort. There's nothing for me to react to because she's right. But y'all will never feel that way. Well, because of just that feeling. But let's get into it.
Well, I'll give you my take on it, right? We've never talked about mental health more before, yet somehow we've become weaker because instead of building emotional strength, we built a culture that rewards emotional fragility. We've made it normal to break down over minor inconveniences. We've convinced people that if something makes them uncomfortable, it must be harmful. We've created a world where feelings aren't just acknowledged, they're treated like the absolute truth, and we know that feelings are not facts. And here's what that looks like in real life. Discomfort is mistaken for danger. If a conversation makes you uneasy, it must be toxic. If a person challenges you, they must be unsafe. If a situation feels, it must be harming you. Boundaries are also being used as walls. Instead of learning how to have difficult conversations, we shut people out completely. Instead of addressing issues, we disappear and call it self-preservation or I'm protecting my peace or my mental health. Struggle is now being labeled as a crisis. We've also blurred the lines between real hardship and normal life challenges. And instead of navigating stress, we call everything overwhelming. Instead of working through difficulties, we assume that we're just burnt out. We protect feelings over growth. And instead of asking, what is this teaching me? We ask, how do I make this stop? Instead of allowing emotions to come and go like they define us, we created a mindset where people believe that emotions should be protected instead of processed. Life isn't going to tiptoe around you. The world isn't going to adjust itself to your emotional needs.
Talk to them. That's all I got to say is talk to them. Real talk. Because it's like, I don't get it. They're going to be like, oh, that's the older generation. That's the older generation. No, that's how life really is. And it's never going to stop being that way just because you want it to. The only thing that will make matters even worse is if we start doing what she's saying, taking feelings as absolute fact. That way, everybody, and when I say everybody, I mean everybody, because remember, we all can't agree. So everybody is going to be right, even when they're wrong, if we allow this feeling shit to go to the top and not bring no facts in between and not question, hey, you sure you feeling this way for a reason, or you just feeling this way because of your feelings? Because at the end of the day, I can feel like something is wrong, and then when we all look at the thing, I could be wrong for feeling the way that I felt. But yet, if I'm one of those people, I could, oh no, I'm right. You have to believe I'm right just because you want everything to be feeling based instead of actual factual. But y'all be great. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Peace.